Just 7 fights, Commonwealth champion, WBA international champion, now ranked top 15 in the governing body, just breezing through that level. And on to the next one. Over to you for your questions.
Just how special is this night?
Well, very special, and I trust Adam Booth implicitly, well, when he's talking about fighters. And he has just immense belief in Josh, and so much so that when you talk to him about, Carlos Molina in your 6th fight, Commonwealth Championship, no problem. And I just feel like it's just going to keep going. And I feel like the best of Josh Kelly will come out when he is at an uncomfortable level, and I don't know where that level is, but it weren't tonight. Yeah. And I don't know, it's not the next level or the one after. So it's just exciting to see where that is, because I think when he's tested and when he's backed up and when he needs to be sharp, sometimes it's all a little bit too easy, and those levels will come, but like 7 fights in, no rush.
So often you see fighters have padded records and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
The pace he's going at is just incredible.
It is, and it's a worry, but again, it's like, where do you stop? Where do you slow? And that's Adam. Adam will be the one telling me, this guy. But I'm sure at some point he'll go, okay, we'll just flatline now and just go to America or do this, and that's, I'm just told who to pick and we'll go from there. But the refreshing thing is the pace that he's moving, because we live in a world now where people are so impatient. Fans, they just want it now. Like tonight, promoters, yeah, true, and trainers with you. But it's more like now the fans say, "Yeah, well, that was good from Josh Kelly. Come on, get him moving." It's like, "Oh, blimey!" So you got to sort of listen to what's right rather than the noise. But the response, as always, is it's unbelievable.
Josh, you were nodding along there. Just how comfortable were you in there?
When I got to about the 3rd, 4th round, I felt as though I had him totally sussed out, and I felt as though there was nothing he could really do. I could have just boxed him right out all night. But obviously I wanted to show different parts of my game. I tried to go inside a little bit. I got complacent, got caught with a few cheap shots I'm not happy about at all. And I feel as though once I get complacent, like Eddie said, I started just go along with it and just get caught with a few cheap shots I shouldn't be getting caught with. And like you said, when the level steps up and the level I spar in the gym, I can't switch off, and I don't switch off. And I feel as though when we creep that level, when Adam says it's time to go, I'll go. And I mean, the only reason why I think I got caught tonight off Kris George is because of me, not because of him, purely because of myself. So that's it, really.
I think Josh, when he walked back his corner at the end of that round, he sort of just looked at his trainer and just put his arms out as if to say, like, what can I do? Like, what else can I do? Could you feel him sort of weakening during like round 5, round 6, and just like had nothing left, and that you had no plan B?
Because I took the distance away from him at the start, so then I was playing with his jab and taking the distance away from him and just keeping it simple. And then once I broke him down at that distance and he didn't have anything, he wanted to go on the back foot and try and then I marched him down. And then once I marched him down, he got used to that sort of pace. He was heavy breathing, so then I went back to keeping it clean, and then he obviously ended up giving up in the 7th. But he said it was his hands, but I think it was a little bit of his heart as well. Because once you walk someone down and give them that space to keep breathing, they get used to that pace. Then when you clean it up and come off them, and you catch them with a sharp, snappy jab, then go back to thinking, oh, well, he's back to that again. So they didn't have he's got no answer. So I feel as though that's what happened in the fight.
Adam, the pace is unrelenting with Josh. Will it slow down?
No. He's probably, after tonight, he's probably going to speed up. He is getting challenged much more in the gym than he is in the ring at the moment. And I've always been a believer that the enemy of ability is complacency. And because he has so much ability, the risk of the complacency is even more. And that's my job, and it's Eddie's job, to make sure that we pitch the right level of stress in front of him, because the more people raise their level against Josh, the more he goes. And it was clear that tonight the Commonwealth title isn't that level to stimulate him, and that's our job, right? I mean, we got to respect his ability, so he can't be harsh on himself. It's our job to try and find that right level of stress. I'm pleased with his assessment of it. He's a very, very smart fighter, and he has so much that he can do. And he came back, I think it was after the 2nd or 3rd round, and he just said to me, he's got nothing on his shots. And then the alarm bells went in my head then. I was like, here we go. So I kept making him stand up early, just so that I had changed it up a little bit. But Chris George was, I think he was gulping for air in about the third round in a sort of anxious way, and he smelt it, and he wasn't going to let him off after that.
And from what you just said there, you just said Josh is a very smart fighter. Like from the outside looking in, it looks like sort of match made in heaven. You and Josh, do you like that type of thinking fighters, I guess? What is he like to work with?
I think everyone likes a thinking fighter, right? No, he's an absolute joy and an absolute ball ache because I don't know. I need to find how many different languages I can say. Ask the question, what's the enemy of ability? Because I say it in between rounds in sparring, and he knows that I can see him getting slop. And in sparring, we've got better grade fighters that he raises his game and then gets complacent. Tonight, I could see he was starting to fall asleep very early. And that's fine. Like 7 fights, 7 pro fights. I mean, gee, I've never worked with a fighter that can move at that pace. And I've said before, and I'll say again, he is by far the most talented fighter I've ever worked with. He's head and shoulders above everyone else, and in time that will show.
Josh, finally, you obviously fought on Josh record. You hear a different kind of pressure. You really seem like you enjoyed yourself up there. That fight, you almost seem to thrive in the atmosphere.
I like it. I mean, I don't like the. I'm sort of quite a. I'm sort of. What they call it? Introvert. That's it. I'm sort of more introvert outside the ring. But when the bell goes and I'm walking towards the ring and the music comes on, I start a little switch and I start getting into the zone and.
He's a schizophrenic introvert.
Definitely called it that. Yeah, so I just start switching on, and my switch on is a switch off. I start laughing, and I'm looking at Eddie, and Eddie's thinking, what's he laughing for? He's going to the ring, do you know what I mean? He's supposed to be switched on, he's going to get himself chinned, and I'm thinking, no, I'm not. It's not going to happen, lad. So it's all like that, and I'm just like, it's overwhelming after looking out the crowd and you see all the people and you think, oh my god, like all these come to watch me and the undercard and stuff, do you know what I mean? It's mad, and I think myself blew away by it, but at the time I'm just like, I'm in the moment, I don't think, I just do, so.
Alright, well, thanks for your support, really appreciate it, thank you very much.